What's going on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok? Workout with Teresa. This is day 30, last day of this bicep challenge. After this, tomorrow's going to be a rest day. So I had to let that be known. Um, so, like I said, tomorrow's going to be a rest day. Um, I'm up pretty early right now. It's not even 5 o'clock in the morning. I got up early, so I was like, hey. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoying y'all's night, morning, or evening. Um, we're about to get started. It's not going to be too long, so I do let that be known. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get it. So if you got some water, grab it, because there'll be some breaks. And let's go. I'm going to start off with some arm raises. So you can stand to the side. Raise them up and down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now pause for a second. So next we're going to do the side arm raise 15 times. Grab your breath. Just stand to the center. Raise them up shoulder width apart. Straighten them arms. Bring them down to your sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, thank you, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Pause for a second. Next, you're just going to need a chair and do some tricep dips. This works your triceps out. So you're going to get on that chair. Arms to the back. Arms on the chair. You're going to squat down. So your knees is going to be bent. We're just going to come down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now come up. Not going to put too much on them arms. Now we're going to do some arm circles clockwise. So you don't need that. So when you stand, it's like this. You roll them shoulders forward and backwards as fast as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Good. Now bring them down for a second. Again, I'm going to do it 10 times. You cross them arms, stretch them out some you can. Do some shrugs, loosen them shoulders up if you want. That's good. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Good. Now your shoulders might be feeling tense right now, but that's a good tense because you were using them muscles. So it's going to feel like that. Next, I'm going to do some diamond push-ups. We're going to just do 6. So place your hands like this, like a diamond. This is one of the hardest push-ups to do, I think, anyway. Because when you come down, you got to come all the way down, but your hands are a certain way. So, hold on, let me fix this. Good. Kick them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you actually do that, then on top of that, do a regular push-up, you'll see the difference, how much harder it is to do. It's not as easy as it sounds, in other words. Now we're going to do some jumping jacks. This is also good for cardio. It'll help you lose weight too. If you just, every time you do like different workouts and stuff, always add on some jumping jacks if you're trying to lose weight. It's going to help you. Legs out and in, arms up and down. Let's go. 25 more seconds. I'm going to turn. More 14 more seconds. Breathe. Good. Now pause. Grab you some water if you need it. We're going to do the chest press pulse next. So, you can stand straight or to the side, bring them elbows together, hold your hands, just raise them up and down. Make sure you come down to that chest though. One more. Good. Now we're going to do the leg barbell curl left and right. So as y'all said this before, make sure you lean your back against that wall. I'm going to start off with this right knee. Lift it up. Grab the outer part of that right foot. With your left hand, you're going to cross that right arm over your chest to the left and lift up and down 8 times. 1, 2, 3. You feel your biceps work. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you're going to switch other part of that left foot. Cross that left arm over to your right. Make sure your back is against that wall. And you're pretty much using your fingertips and your fingers to lift up and down on that foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you feel your biceps, you'll feel it work. 6, 7, 8. Good. See, it's always good to actually feel it at the same time you do it. Diagonal plank. This is a hard one. It still is for me. Pretty much in a plank position. Raise your left leg up. 1. Right leg 2, 3. Switch arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. That's good to help you hold your balance when you do your planks. It'll help, but it's hard to do because you're switching arms and legs at the same time. I'm going to throw some punches next. Lifting your feet like literally will be like you're ready to do a split. But of course you're not. And you're just going to be punching forward. So make sure your legs are straight and locked. That's like right here by your chest. Let's go. Punch. This is good for your biceps and your shoulders. Ten more seconds. Good. Now pause for a second. Now we're going to do some regular push-ups. We're going to do 10. So, as I was saying, the diamond push-ups. Now we're doing the regular one. So if you're doing it, you'll see the difference. Ain't no workout easy. But it's a little bit easier than the diamond ones. Put it that way. Now come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now come up and breathe. I'm burning up right now. Next, we're going to do some inchworms. We're going to do 8. So as y'all know, we did this last time. So bring them legs together. Make sure that body's straight. Lean forward. And you're going to come out 8 times. As far as you can. You're going to come back up. Come up. Arms to the side. 2. 3. 4. 6, 7, 8. Good. Now breathe. Grab you some water if you need it. I'm sweating. Next, we're going to do some wall push-ups. Get your breath in. We're going to do 12. So arms against the wall. Pushing your legs out. 1, 2, 3. This is a good way to start your push-ups too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. We're halfway through it. Now, we're going to throw some alternating hooks. Then after that, then we're going to get into our stretches. After we stretch, then we'll be done. So, keep your body straight. Now you're going to punch to the side. We're going to do it 10 times. Bring that ankle out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, we're going to do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, we're going to do tricep stretch. So bring that left elbow up, fingertips hitting that upper back. Pull back on that left elbow. Keep that body straight. You're going to hold it for about 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gonna switch. Bring that right elbow up, fingertips hitting that upper back. Our right shoulder right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Bring it down. Standing bicep stretch. Left leg in front of that right arm is straight, palm against that wall. Keep that body straight. Your left arm's going to be on your left side. You're going to lean forward, so you're going to feel that stretch in your right shoulder and your bicep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now go to the other side. arm on your right side and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, I'm going to bring them arms to the side and do a chest arm stretch. Bring that left arm over to the right. Right arm to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So now, bring them to the side and do the windmill. Keep that left arm straight up. Use that right arm and that hand hit that left foot. Come to the center. Same way on the other side. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, arms to the side. Raise them up. Palms against each other. Get up on them tippy toes. Hand shaped as a diamond. Inhale, bring them down to your chest. Slightly come down on them heels while you exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. And we are done. So that was day 30, y'all. Wasn't too long, huh? Thank you. And I appreciate everybody for joining my live video. Much love, much respect to you. Trying to check my comments. I hope y'all doing good. Ain't too much, right? Who's stronger, you or Sarah Safari? Well, I don't know. I guess Sarah Safari's got to be strong too, huh? I like to say myself, I'm very strong, you know. I have shoulder instability. Yeah, when you have something like that, you got to be careful, especially when you do them clockwise circles. Instead of literally moving them real fast, you need to take your time and do it. Make sure you stay safe doing it, you know, for the most part. Don't hurt yourself. See, any workout you do, you got to be careful. You're motivational. Thank you. And, you know, yeah, good. Great. Have a great night. Thank you. And you as well. Naam. Love your energy. Thank you, Damon. Waiting to take wife to work. Okay. What's going on, Rob? What's going on, cousin Rebecca? Look, I'm on 3 phones, so I'm looking at both. Oh, so Facebook yesterday. Um, I was trying to get on there, but my internet went out. So I'll be uploading. If there's any issues, I'll be uploading the video so that way you can watch it on Facebook, YouTube as well. Cause it ended up messing up on me yesterday. The weather was kind of weird, and every time the weather is, it'd be trying to kick me off. But today it's not supposed to rain, as far as I know, but I could be wrong. So, hold on, excuse me. I always care about myself. And I believe in everybody. Even my haters, like that comment. But, since you want to come at me like that, we can stop that. So, make sure I got that done. I don't play, dog. Don't come on my live video talking shit, because you would get muted and blocked so damn quick. I'm not the one. So don't even try me. Because I know exactly what to do to stop that. So I had to let that be known. You want to come at me all crazy? Well, you gone, man. I don't play. You can either have respect for me as I have respect for you, or you can go on somewhere and get it from somebody else. But it ain't from me. I don't respect people that's disrespectful. No, I believe in you. But at the same time, you come at me disrespectful. Oh, don't say nothing. Nothing. Either you going to respect me or you not. You can go on. Because there's other videos you can be on here watching other than me. So don't play with me. I'm very serious. And I believe in everybody. I know everybody can make a difference. When you come at me a certain way, like I'm bullshitting, I don't play that shit because I don't bullshit. I keep it all the way real. If you don't want to see that, you don't want to hear that, well, you know what? Go ahead and X out this video now, because I ain't the one to deal with it. I'm sorry, but it ain't happening. And sister, thank you. I mean, I don't play, I get a lot of disrespectful people, trying to come on my stuff, and I'm just like this, You can try to disrespect me all you want. I still got respect for you. But at the same time, when it comes down to you commenting, I don't have respect for you to do that because I'm not going to allow it to happen. So, anyways. Sorry y'all had to see that. So, anyways. So, like I said, today was day 30. Okay, so that's the last day of the challenge. So tomorrow it's going to be a rest day. Then we're going to get into another challenge. So, and I'll let y'all know when that day comes. So I had to let that be known. So Dina, what's going on? Yeah. So once again, y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all had to hear me coming at, but I'm coming at someone like that, but I feel like I be getting tested sometimes, I'm like, go ahead and test me if you want. I'm with it. Grab my water. Usually, someone tries to comment on your stuff and it might try to bring you down. That's what I'm talking about. You don't get on their level. You just stop it. That's it. Don't get on their level. Stop it going about your business. Because at the same time, nobody want to deal with that. You know. So, yeah. If you be going live and someone does that, just go ahead and mute it and block it. That way you don't have to deal with their bullshit. Um, so, anyways. So, I was a little pissed off yesterday, y'all. Yeah. On the Super Bowl, Gronk, I really, really, have power. Like, I believe that he would actually be able to kick it, but he didn't. He missed it. But, it is what it is. But I always believe in second chances, though. It's not like next time the Super Bowl come on, he'll end up missing it. He might still make it. It just wasn't his time yesterday. But, much respect to, anyone who betted, for him to not make it. Because whoever has, they get a share of 10 million, a bonus bet. So, we're about to get into basketball, stuff like that. So, I'll be getting in on that. That's going to be coming on, like Lakers is my team, so I go for that. Louisville, I go for Louisville too. See, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, so if it comes to the point where it's just Kentucky, versus something else, another team, I'll go for Kentucky. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. That's how I look at it. All. I'm not going to vote for Kentucky because I'm in the Louisville area, I'm Louisville, Kentucky. So, yeah, I'll go for Kentucky, if they're playing. Now, when it comes down to Louisville versus Kentucky, that's a whole different ballgame. I will go for Louisville because that's my city. But, the Lakers. But it was a good game yesterday, though. Said I was going to come in Monday, today, for work. But knowing that the game came on so late, knowing I'm not even supposed to work on Monday, so I just took it. But, starting next week, is it, after this week, I'll be working 6 days a week. But, yeah. Other than that, it was a pretty good day, so I can't complain. One thing, though, I am glad I didn't bet no money on that game, though. Because I would have lost it. I would have been pissed. So, I know anybody will be pissed if their team loses, and then on top of that, you end up, betting on it. But, you just don't never know. One didn't watch. It was a good game, though. It was. It's all good. But, yeah, I try to watch it, when I can. See, if I would have bet it though, I would have went for the 49ers anyway. But they lost. It was 22-25, and the Chiefs was 25, so they won. So, yeah. So, if you're a 49ers fan, well, you know that now. Because I'm a 49ers fan. So, yeah. um, it was still a good game, though. It's always good, like with people like before, but I think it was Usher that performed. I like Usher. You know, he's not one of my favorite artists, but I like his voice and his music. He can sing. That boy can sing. You know, I'm glad he didn't, give up for the most part. Training. Jermaine, what's going on? Salutation. I hope I said your name right. Some names I just can't pronounce, and if I can, I'm sorry. Um, but anyways, so I guess I'm gonna get on my day. I'm not sleepy. It is early as hell. My God, it's too early. I can't believe my butt got up this early. Right now it's 5:08 a.m. Yeah, I should be asleep right now, but I'm not. And to answer your question with the guided training, I'll put in that too. We all need a full body workout too. So I'll definitely get that in, on some of my challenges. That answers your question. Um, but yeah, it was just biceps for this. See, I'll switch up my challenges when I do it. Um, pretty much working out your whole body, but different areas. Like you work out one area, then you work out the other area, then the other, then so on. Um, so yeah, starting after tomorrow. See, tomorrow's gonna be a rest. Well, yeah, you might as well say. Got my time all messed up. Yes, tomorrow's gonna be a rest day. This is day 30. I just started too early. Goodness. Um, but after that, I'm gonna get into the abs. Um, and I'm gonna add on, some glute workouts too at the same time. So you're pretty much working out two areas now. And even with the biceps, when I was doing it, you was actually working out your shoulders, and your legs. As you hold your plank, you was also working out that core at the same time. Cause always whenever like you do work out, try to get some planks in. That's gonna help your core strength and your abdominal strength. So I had to let that be known. Um, so yeah. Um, and that's always good. And like I was saying, the main thing is going to be the core and the abs, but it's also going to be the glutes too. Um, so maybe just a little bit longer, as usual, but not too much, because it's like this. If I do happen to do two, different types of challenges. I try not to do as much on that other challenge, as the main challenge, but still do the challenge too at the same time. I know that's kind of like, hmm, you know, but at the same time, it's like it's you can overwork your body, you can overwork your muscles, you can hurt yourself. So, and I look at it like that, I got to think of it, a lot more, smarter because I'm not trying to hurt myself and I don't want nobody else to. Um, so, yeah, I to let that be known. So, even if when I'm doing like the glute workout too, um, it may be like two different workouts or something. And when I do them, I'm sure y'all probably done seen them, on my shorts because sometimes, I do different workouts on my shorts, even though I don't have that long for my shorts. So I still get it in. But yeah, other than that, so I broke it yesterday. Like I said, I don't usually break my diet, but I did yesterday. You might as well say because I could have ordered a pizza, but I didn't. I actually just went and just bought it, and but I still got my salad in too. My fruits. So I still made sure I did that. Uh, I could have ordered a pizza, but I was like, no, because it's like it's, when we get paid, okay, I get paid on Fridays. It seems like every Friday I get paid, it's always a bill I got to pay. Therefore, lesser money to work with. So, yeah, sometimes I got to go out and I got to buy it myself, make it myself. Like the salads and stuff. I could go to like any type of restaurant and order a salad, but I can actually make it at home. Technically it wouldn't be for free, but at the same time, I wouldn't be spending that much. So, yeah. So I went and I made a pizza yesterday, but that's going. The store bought pizzas. They ain't as big as a normal pizza you would order at like Domino's or something. But shoot, nowadays, oh damn. These pizza places be charging you, like overcharging you for like one little medium pizza. Versus that medium pizza, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit cheap. But it is what it is. Like grains. Yes, I have. I have. I was just talking to my husband yesterday about that. Because sometimes you can't get to the store when you want, right? Okay, seeds doesn't cost that much. But the patience, you got to allow it to grow, in time. You don't know how long it's going to take completely, but it'll grow. And I say, look, if you can grow, some vegetables probably be your cheapest route if you're trying to save money. Because them seeds you buy doesn't cost that much. The thing is, just as like, and I'll look at that too. Like working out, for example, it takes time and it takes patience. One, that's two things that it takes. And so when it comes down to growing, yeah, it's going to take some time and it's going to take some patience. So yeah, you might have to go to the store and grab something, until it grows. But once it grows, okay, you rinse it off, you know, do what you do. Do you, eat it how you want to eat it. Make sure you rinse it off. Paying $25 tonight. I wish I could hear this message early. I would have brought it. Yeah, but they usually have them. Even like you could go like to the dollar store or something. You might get lucky and find it. They usually have them though, like at Kroger's. Um, hell, some of the like department stores, like that you would get your, wood, certain objects like that. You know, it's like they might have like a small area of like seeds. You know, might not cost that much, but just think of how much that you would be saving doing it like that. So that's a really good way, to save money. And be honest. Oh, that's the honest truth. Nowadays you buy a bag of salad at Kroger's. Now knowing they don't went up, oh, you buy a bag of salad, you probably gonna be spending like, that's only if you get lucky, $4. Versus you actually buying a pack of seeds that's gonna cost you like $1.50 or something, and still get the same amount as you would buying it in a bag. So yeah. Um, Ooh, that done went down the wrong way, that water. But yeah. Wait, wrong room. Wow, I'm sorry if you got the. I'm trying to figure that out. Wrong room. I don't know if you're trying to go to somebody else's live and you just came to mine. I don't know. But me, I switch my rooms up. If I'm not up here upstairs, I'm downstairs in one room, or I'm in another room. I switch it up. So it ain't no wrong room for me. But the good part, as far as grocery wise, I don't gotta get no groceries because I got my salad yesterday. During the day. Um, and that's pretty much what I'll be eating. And like I got my chicken breast, so I bake my chicken breast in water. Um, but yeah, that's my diet right there. And fruits. I try to get my apple in. Grapes, kiwis, oranges, all them fruits, dragon fruit. Uh, I like to switch my fruits up and stuff. But yeah, couldn't really do it this week. But next week, I think I might go ahead and grab some seeds and stuff and start growing, my vegetables and stuff. That way, once it's grown, okay, I don't have to go to the store and spend my money, on it when I already got it. But I gotta watch out for our little two fur babies, because they be like into metal, and like dirt and stuff, and I gotta stop them because they don't really think right when they be getting into stuff. So yeah. Y'all know I didn't think nobody was even gonna be on here this early. But thank you, for joining my live video. Much love, much respect to you. Cool Greens Outdoors, the first tryout for easy nutrient high foods. I'll definitely check that out. Greens is really good for you. It's really good for you. So, anyways, um, so my chicken. Usually, sometimes like I'll prep it like the night before, but I didn't do that yesterday. So I'm gonna have to go ahead. I'll bake my chicken for about maybe. That way, I know for sure that it's tender because I like it tender. I don't like any type of like meat real tough. I don't like it because I don't like stuff getting stuck in my teeth and stuff. That's irritating. Uh, ain't nothing wrong with it being tender. So oh damn, this TikTok is called Jason. Name check it out. I like it. I'll check it out. 2 weeks I'm working on a 6 pack. Okay. Brooks, keep going. Any tips? Yeah, I got now there's a couple things that I think will help you with that. So, crunches one. If you can get some crunches in and do them every single day. Uh, you don't want to overwork your body because you can hurt yourself. So you got to be very cautious and you got to be very careful. And then I would recommend you hold your planks. That helps your abdominal strength, your obliques, and your core strength. So I'd recommend you to do that, day by day. They say to hold your planks like 30 seconds on each side. Sometimes we can't hold it that long. We got to build ourselves up, which there will be, planks, being held once I get into this other challenge. Like I said, um, it's going to be an ab challenge. Um, and also it's going to be glutes, So even though like glutes works your hips and your glutes, it also works your core too. So, um, so I'm glad you said that. Grits, you look fit. Thank you. Gotcha. Thank you. No problem. Um, yeah, that's the main things I would say. To try to get that 6 pack in, get them crunches in, do some sit ups, hold your planks. You do that consistently. Consistent. Being consistent is very important. That's one of the main keys, especially to get where you want to get to. You got to be consistent. You got to be motivated and you got to be focused. So it's like this. You got to have a positive mindset, try to create that. You got to be dedicated to it. Now, as you're saying, I know you're dedicated to it. So it ain't going to be no problem. You know, um, by sticking with it. No matter how many you can do, don't overdo it. Now, I tell you, just like I tell anybody else, don't overdo it because you can hurt yourself. And you would be surprised. See, out of experience, I've hurt myself so much over working my muscles. And, yeah, usually it's just a little good stretch, to get the pain out. But sometimes that stretch ain't going to do it. If you end up hurting yourself, you can literally hurt yourself. So you got to be careful. You got to be very cautious in whatever workout you do. But make sure you get it done. Parents with fasting. Fasting, now, honestly, this is the honest God answer. I don't usually fast, but that's not a bad thing. I have before, um, but like as you change your diet, it's kind of similar to that. But thing is, like, not to eat. We need that. We need that energy. We need the nutrients. We need all of this stuff. Uh, the proteins. Like we need all of that in our body. But ain't nothing wrong with fasting though. I tried it one time. Yeah, I said one time. Yes, I did. I tried it. So when there's only so long you can actually go, without, eating because you need your energy and stuff. So even like a protein shake or something like that would pretty much still be like it wouldn't be fasting because you still got the stuff in there. But like one day, I did it for one day. I did it one day. I didn't eat nothing. I didn't drink nothing. By that following day, I was hungry as hell. Like I was eating too daggone much. I really was. But yeah, I'm just being all the way honest with you. Say you're a standout. Outstanding. Thank you, Brooks. But I'll say, ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. But like I said, I tried it one time and it just didn't work for me. Because literally, like that following day, even though I took that whole day, I ain't eat nothing. What I do, I drank a bottle of water. That's it. That day, I remember like it was the other day. And I asked for it the next day because I was hungry as hell. So, yeah. But like day by day, though, like I limit myself with how much I eat. So I've been real, focused on like the salads and stuff. Even if I don't put chicken in it, and it's just straight up just the vegetables, and the egg or whatever. Um, as you get used to it, it's not as hard. Um, yeah, you might be hungry, later, but that's where the protein shakes come in. Grab your little, thing of protein mix or something. Um, but it's different ones, so you got to pick the right one for you. What you're trying to do, regardless if it's building muscle. Um, you got to read it to actually know. Slim Fast, that's pretty good, but at the same time, it doesn't work as good as like if you was to get like a muscle mix, a muscle like powder mix, just for your muscles. Um, See something like that, and maybe cut you up like some strawberries or something, or whatever fruits you like. You can blend it together at the same time right after you drink it. Like it can keep you full for a certain amount of time. It don't last all day though. I'd be lying if I said it did. No, it don't. But lesser, to have to eat because you'll feel it. Diet, but eat a lot of healthy diet food. Is there a limit to healthy diet food? I wouldn't say there was a limit, to healthy diet food. Of course, you don't want to eat too much at the same time, right? Like I said, for example, me, sometimes I'll eat, and that's pretty much what I'll be eating anyways, what you just said. Uh, there's only two meats I eat, and that's either chicken breast, and I'll bake it, or fish, I'll bake it. And like my vegetables, I'll eat my greens, my kale greens. Um, I might eat some corn or something. Nothing too much. Um, I wouldn't say there was a limit, but I mean I could be wrong though. But yeah, I wouldn't think, that. But like rich foods, as they would say, the nutrients. Whole wheat bread, lean meats and eggs. Um, Wheat bread is the best bread to eat, especially if you're trying to go on a diet. It's better than white bread, I can tell you that. And like the lean meats as well. Um, there's a few though, like um, blueberries, cucumbers, tomatoes, grapefruit. There's no limit on eating that. It's not going to hurt you. Um, Broccoli, cantaloupe. As far as the fruit go and the vegetables. Other than that, if you're hungry, you're hungry. One, okay, you can't starve yourself. We all know that. Um, there's just no way we can possibly do that because that's not going to be good on us or our health. Um, it's not. So yeah, one serving sees 300 pods he loves to eat. Well, broccoli actually bugs you. No good. I mean, it's like this, you can eat too much, but you know how your body's going to handle it, right? Even if you get served broccoli, for example. That's one of the healthiest vegetables to eat, and kale. Um, but yeah. But I mean, fasting, I mean, if you want to do that, it's not bad to do it if you can handle it, because that's like going all day without eating nothing. If you're used to eating, throughout the day, and that's something you're used to doing, it's going to be hard to do it. I ain't even going to lie, it is. But like as far as fish, you can't eat that much fish because it can mess you up, like literally. If you don't eat it right. Broccoli, beet, spinach, kale, peanut butter, almonds, all those is good and healthy foods, to eat. So I do let that be known. This is good for you for diet and detoxing your body. I mean, a help detox, don't get me wrong, but it's like this, you got to take that in. You can't eat nothing. You need your energy throughout the day, so that's a must. I'll check you out, that stove. That's the word. We want the song. I tell you, I'll be doing my songs right now. I really would. Um, right now it is like 5:36 in the morning. My husband sleeps, so I don't. When I'll sing, I'll get loud, and I ain't trying to wake him up. You know. Um, but sometimes I do like do my songs and stuff. You look great. I gotta get see you. Again, thanks. Thank you. Um, Next time, yeah, if I know the answer to a question, I'll let you know. Um, but I mean, I'm not no like doctor, or any type of person like that. I'm a fitness coach. I go by what I know, what I do at the same time, what I read about, what I focus on when it comes down to fitness. Um, like just like foods and stuff, I stick to a um, certain ones. But I know that fish. If you eat fish, that's one of the healthiest meats. But at the same time, you can't eat it like that because it can mess you up, like in your health, literally. Which you wonder, like how, but at the same time, it do. So I know, like eating fish, it can take in harmful chemicals from the water and the food. Um, so it can build up um, high levels. It can harm your brain. Um, just weird. Like, and then you wonder, like, how is it going to harm your brain and stuff? The mercury and, all of that. But that kind of shocked me when I read about that. So I'm like, damn, okay. So I know I can eat fish, but I can't eat it every day like I want. But I mean, we got to be cautious in what we eat day by day. Posture. Appreciate the honesty. You are true. Thank you. Thank you. A good posture, though, back straight, um, shoulders relaxed, tummy in, um, weight balanced evenly. Um, if I can say anything about posture, keep your knees straight, your back straight, of course, your head up, your chin. Um, if that answers your question, like I said, I know some. Your skin is smooth. You look young. Thank you. I don't do too much, as far as my skin wise. Um, when it comes down to me washing my face, for example, I don't put soap on my face. I wash it in hot water, just plain hot water. Or I'll use some green alcohol, um, and I'll clean my face with that. Other than that, then I drink my water too. So all of that helps, as far as what you're talking about. The smoothness and the healthy skin. Good morning from Atlanta, beautiful. Good morning. Um, but yeah, I don't do too much to my face. If I happen to like get like say for instance, I might get like concealer or something. Um, cause we all got spots on our face. I mean that's just normal. I have like a couple of them on mine, but um, I go for like, different makeups. They may have like Noxema, for example, in it. They got, makeups for women's to their concealer, which actually clears their skin up at the same time. Um, but other than that, I just I'll just use hot water and green alcohol on my face. That's it. That's what I use every day. So yeah. That is. So like I said last night, I didn't prep my chicken. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down here and start prepping my chicken. Go ahead and bake it. That way I don't have to make it later. Um, which usually I try to do it, the night before, but I didn't do it yesterday. So that means I gotta do it today. Food do you eat? Sometimes people say I'm glowing. I mean, I'm sure, pretty different foods, will help too. Um, it really depends on what you eat. But there is actually foods that'll help though. Apricot, spinach, tomatoes, blueberries, wheat bread, brown rice, turkey. Um, those help clear your skin too. In case you want to know as far as food wise. Um, I don't really like apricots, but I'll eat it. But sweet potatoes, spinach, like I said, tomatoes, blueberries, wheat bread, even turkey. Um, yeah, it's crazy, but those foods actually help, clear your skin. Uh, by doing the research on it, so if you are trying to eat foods that'll do that, that can happen that way too. But like I don't use soap and stuff on my face because that soap dries your face out. You notice if you go to the sink and you wash your face with soap, after you dry it off, your face feels too dry. You know, um, that's why I don't use it on my face. I use the green alcohol, to kill any type of dirt. There's dirt everywhere. The second you walk out the door. If you notice, you walk out the door and then you come back, your face is clean, but when you come back, get that face wipe and you see, all them dust and particles on it, look. So, yeah. And water. Water helps too. You drink water, that helps clear your skin too. So I had to let that be known. Thanks for everything. You smart. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Like I said, if I know it, I know it. If I don't, I'll let you know. I'll even research it for you. Like I said, I ain't no doctor. I just know, what I read about. That's all. You do a lot of push-ups. As a matter of fact, I do. If you got into like my challenges and stuff, I might do 10. I might do 12. I might do 15. I might do 10. I might do 8. It really depends. There isn't really no set limit. I just get it in. If I could say, if I was just to count, just one in advance, I can do 20 at once, or I think I could do 30, at once. But I switch it up. So it's really different. Or I might do more than that. It really just depends on me for real. How much I feel I can do. When are you going to do a food net healthy meals? I haven't thought about that. You know, um, that's one thing I haven't thought about doing. Um, but yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, I wouldn't have no healthy like meal plan. I can just tell you the healthy foods that I eat. That I research that's good for you. Um, that's what I eat. Daily. Like yesterday, yeah, I broke it. I got a pizza for the Super Bowl. I was into it. I was hoping Gronk kicked it, but he didn't kick it. But I ain't bet on it, so I ain't even tripping. You know. But I was really hoping he did. So y'all, if any of y'all voted on his kick and they missed, let me know how much money they gave you in bonus bets. Because when it comes down again to something like that way I know. So, if any of y'all into like, the Super Bowl and football, let me know. That way I can pretty much know. I was a little irritated, but I was like, look, it was a free bet, so I tried. But there's so many people in the world that actually watches, football and stuff. So I would think somebody I know people done guessed right. I just don't know who. Or put a meal package and showing us how to eat good. We'll have to learn from everybody. Almost definitely. I'll start doing that. I would definitely start doing that. But yeah, that's what I usually eat though, day by day. I'll eat a salad. I make sure I have my eggs. I don't mess with pork bacon unless I have no choice. I usually stick with the turkey bacon. It doesn't have pork in it. Um, and like the eggs, it's always good for you. But yeah, that's what I like with my salads and stuff. When I make them, I know sometimes it might be kind of weird, adding some fruits in, but I do. If I got the fruit, I'm gonna add it. The only fruit that I do add, in a salad is grapes. Grapes. Other than that, like vegetable wise, the tomatoes, the kale, greens are the regular, lettuce, the shredded cheese. Um, if I put dressing in there, I don't put that much in there as I would usually, before I changed my diet. So it's like a bam, bam, okay, one, two, done. I try not to put too much in there. And like my chicken, for example, when I bake it, and I season it, I don't season it to the extreme. I lightly season it. Um, so I barely put any type of seasoning in it for real. Um, just enough to the point where I can tolerate it. But I know too much is too much. You know, if you happen to go to the store literally and buy the salad already made, they give you one package of the dressing and then you put it on there and you're like, damn, I need some more dressing. That's pretty much how much dressing you need in it if you want dressing. So, yeah. Live encourage more viewers to share. Thank you for sharing, madam. And I encourage everybody else too. You know, if you like my videos and content, share with others. You know, I want to reach out to as many people as I possibly can. Um, you know, not big, big. You know, you got a lot of people out here that's big, big. Not big, big. I'm just me. I'm just me. Uh, I don't know no other way to be. You know, so this is it. I know what I know, and if I don't know, I'm not gonna say it. So, yeah. But so I'm gonna jump off here. Go ahead and make my chicken. Um, and I'm gonna start like when I seen some comment on here and said about my music. I'll start doing some of my songs and stuff. They're not brand new. Um, which I'm working on it. I'm in the process of newer ones, which I have them, but at the same time, I need a beat for it. You know, it's easy for me to just make up the words, you know. But any song I do, once y'all start hearing it more, uh, it's just what I go through. You know, what I sing and I songwrite, you know, I do that part too, and I rap. You know, I just go by, you know, just me. You know, I don't make up nothing. You know, not because it sounds right. You know, some artists they just make it up just because it sounds right, but at the same time, I mean, and I have made songs like that, but majority of the time when I do make up songs, it's basically what I'll go through, you know, day by day, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing it. Matter of fact, y'all come on here tomorrow. See, tomorrow's a rest day, right? So I don't do too much. If I come on and do anything, it's probably gonna be like a little workout, but not too much. And that's just by choice. And at the same time, I've been through a lot of shit, you know, excuse my language, as far as trying to overwork my muscles. So I had to learn the hard way. So I know how much I got to do and how much I'm not supposed to do. So that's why I was saying when I get into this other challenge for the abs, I'll be doing glutes. I'll be building the glutes up too, but still ab strength, you know, core strength. Uh, so I'll be doing that. But you know, like I said, you know, workouts I do, it helps work out that whole body. Legs, I might do some ankle circles, which helps your ankles, you know, and your feet. If you're having issues with that, that helps. You know, bringing that ankle out and in, it's really good, you know, to do. And especially, you know, if you actually dealing with dumbbells, if you do dumbbells, use dumbbells a lot or even, you know, weight bar or something. Your wrists, you know, when you hold your hands and stretch your wrist out. If you do that, make sure you get them in. You know, so that way you're resting them wrists. You're stretching them out too. Hands. Same thing. You know, forearms. You know, it's various different like stretches you can actually do. For your arms, your forearms. You can just place that hand, cross your hand like that. Keep that arm straight, and you'll feel a little stretch in your forearms. So you always need them type of stretches too. So thank you for all the questions you had answered for us. Thank you. Serious, I believe in you. Thank you. Thank you. And I believe in you too. I do. And I believe in everybody, like I always say, anytime, let people know, look, I don't get paid for what I do. No, I do this right here because I believe in everybody. Especially if you're trying to get your fitness in and you're trying to get in shape, I believe in you. I know you can do it. That's one reason why I do my fitness coaching. Because there was a time where I didn't, feel like I wanted to do it or I can do it. But when I actually stayed consistent with it and I was focused and I was motivated and knowing how bad I wanted it, I made myself do it. And how to do that, look, you put your foot down. If you get any type of negative insights in your mind, oh, you ain't gonna do it. Well, you know what? Then you put your foot down, say, yes, you can do it. Don't matter how many reps you do, just in general. And I'm just being all the way honest. It doesn't matter how much weight you lift. What matters is you being the best you want. You're staying dedicated, you're motivated, and you're focused, and you're consistent, and you're committed. You got to commit to it. You can't just do it 1 or 2 days and say, okay, I did it, I'm done. No, you can't do it because it's not going to work like it. And I'm just being all the way honest. You got to put in that work to make it happen. You can't rush it. It'll come when it's supposed to come. You will start seeing results. You'll feel it within your body. But you just got to stick with it. You can't quit. You got to keep going. Even if it gets hard, any workout is not, it's not easy. You might see something that might be slightly, but at the same time, it's not, because you got to stay consistent with it. So you're pretty much challenging yourself to do it. You're challenging your body to do it. And you can do it, because you're going to feel it in your body. So you're going to know. And then you'll start seeing results. Once you start seeing results, okay, boom. You did it. But once you start seeing results, don't quit. Because all the hard work you just put into that, just to see them results, can go away so quick. You'd be surprised, and you'd just be like, what the hell, man? Why I stopped for like 2 or 3 days, and then now it's back to how it was going before. That means you got to stick with it. You got to put your foot down, and you keep going, and you stick with it. You can do it. Of course. You can definitely do it. And be a trainer. I say my fitness coaches, being a trainer. But at the same time, I believe in what I do, I go through step by step. I haven't done no personal training or nothing like that. I'll come on live and I'll train that way. So yeah, they get paid. They do. Okay, I'm getting an invite. I wonder if it'll work. What's going on?
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you from?
I am from Louisville, Kentucky. Where are you from?
Huh?
I'm from Kentucky.
The picture is very, very beautiful.
Where are you from?
You are so handsome. I'm from Pakistan.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
It's light.
No.
It's light out there. Is it bright out there today?
Mm. Change filter. Yeah. Yeah. Change filter.
Okay.
You are married? Yeah. Unmarried.
I am married. I am happily married.
Unmarried? Why?
Happily married 20 years.
Oh no, I am not married.
Okay.
You are married.
Yes, I am.
Married is 2 babies.
You said what now? You got?
I'm not unmarried.
You got two babies?
Hmm. You 2 babies. Two.
Okay. Okay, I only got one. I got one.
Yeah. No, change filter.
You know, sometimes I'll go live and stuff to actually speak to people. So what's going on?
Okay. Why? Sudeso, tala ididin tele zama da kulun to yin zaka bege. Sai da.
Well, it's nice to speak to you. Huh?
You are cute, no? تجوړه کا سپیشل پر ایډیټ کا دا سې ایډیټ کې نه مګینه ونو سمجھے कैसे थोड़ा चीजों को कराने से हाँ
See, when I seen that, oh no, I cut it off. I ain't with it. I don't know what the heck, but I'm not with it. I don't know.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll go live sometimes, with people, but I started seeing this and this, I ain't with it. So that just shows me, look, don't even accept it. That's why I don't accept some of them. I think he was coming disrespectful, just the different things he did. I'm not with that. So I just ended it quickly. So I don't know. Maybe, I thought that I was, from there, but I'm not. I'm from here. I didn't know that, but I don't judge nobody. I don't. But don't come at me, and start doing all this or all that, because that just shows me that you're full of shit. So I'll mute you and block you and go on about my business. And that's what the hell I did. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. I'm with it. So, anyways, certain stuff like that, when I see, that just shows me, look, you learn from me. So, maybe they want to come in disrespectful or whatever, I'm not with it. So you just get removed and go on about your business because I'm not with it. That ain't my type of party. So I had to let that be known. Anyways, that's why, sometimes I don't really accept invites. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I didn't like that one. As far as how he came and different actions he did in that way. No, that was disrespectful. So you had to go. So he got muted and blocked. I don't play with that. Anyways, um, so like I said, I'm about to jump off here. Um, Start on my chicken, so I'll go ahead and cook it. Other than that, that's it. So, like I said, tomorrow I'll come on here, and do a couple of my songs. That way y'all can see that part of me too. So I always see my fitness coaching, you know, but y'all never really see me, actually doing my songs because I sing. So I'll be doing that. I'll do a couple of my songs tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I would do it right now, but I'm not trying to wake my husband up because, he needs his sleep and he'll hear me. I know he will, even being upstairs, he's going to hear me. So, anyways, um, that's going to be it. So, enjoy y'all's morning or day or night or evening. Um, Till next time, work out with Teresa. One.